Hello everyone, my name is Rolly. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm switching up my style just a little bit. Instead of sitting and talking, I'll be putting my words over some Minecraft gameplay. And while we load in, I think it is a cool way to keep things engaging while still giving you guys the real honest conversation we always have here. So without further ado, let's get into it. A lot of us spend way too much of our lives just waiting for that perfect moment to start chasing our dreams, waiting for the perfect opportunity to finally heal, waiting for life to get easier before we take that first step. But here's the thing, that perfect moment, it doesn't exist if you sit around waiting for it your entire life. We'll pass by and you'll look back wishing you started sooner. Today I want to talk to you about why waiting keeps you stuck. Why you don't need the perfect moment, and how to start building your future right now, even if it feels messy, even if you feel unprepared. As I load in here, I want you to think, why do people wait? Why do we allow ourselves to wait? And let's be real. The reason most of us wait is fear. Fear of failure, fear of what people will say, fear that we are not ready or not good enough. Let's say you want to start a YouTube channel, hypothetically, but you're waiting until you can afford the perfect camera or the perfect mic. Some of you want to start a business, hypothetically. We'll start there. But you're waiting until you feel more confident. Some of you want to work on yourself, but you're waiting until you feel motivated. But here is the truth. No one ever feels completely ready, no matter what. Every single person you look up to started before they were ready. They learned as they went. They failed, they struggled, they made mistakes, but they started. And that's why we got somewhere. Finally got loaded into the world here. It's looking pretty beautiful. Got a lot of trees. Sorry. But we kind of create this illusion of readiness. And I say the illusion of readiness is one of the biggest traps that we tell ourselves. Oh, once I finish school, then I'll start. Or once I get in shape, then I'll be more confident. Or once I have enough money, then I'll finally go after my dreams. But here's the thing. Those moments never come the way you will think they will. There will always be something standing in the way, no matter what. There's always another excuse we can make up, always another reason to wait. And if you keep waiting, nothing changes. You just stay where you are. You stay stuck. It's like an endless loop of constantly being in the same loop over and over and over again. And that's why it's a trap. And I kind of created this little analogy. Revolved around Minecraft. So if you think about Minecraft, when you first spawn into the world, you have nothing. You have no tools, you have no shelter, you have no resources. But you don't just sit there waiting for the perfect sword to fall from the sky. You don't just wait for full diamond armor to magically appear in your inventory. You don't... Nothing is given to you. You have nothing. But what do? You go punch a tree and collect some wood. You build your first tools. You make mistakes. You'll die a couple times. You'll lose your stuff. Then you try again. And that's life. You start with what you have, where you are in life, and you build as you go. You're not supposed to have everything figured out at the beginning. You're supposed to learn. Take small steps to grow and improve. Not everything is going to be handed to you. And failing is not the end. One of the biggest reasons people keep waiting is because they are terrified of failing. But let me tell you, failing isn't the end. It's far from it. Failing is part of the process. You're not gonna just magically get good at something without first being bad at it. You're not going to get confident without first being a little nervous. You don't succeed without failing along the way. It's part of life. Failure isn't proof that you should quit. It's proof that you are trying. It's proof that you are learning. And every time you fail, you are one step closer to figuring it out. So, what does it actually look like to stop waiting for the perfect moment? Well, it means taking action. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Not I'll get around to it. Today. Write down your idea. Record your first video. Go to the gym, even if you are scared. Apply for that job, even if you don't feel ready. Stop waiting for confidence. Because confidence comes from action. Stop waiting for clarity. Because clarity comes from moving forward. You can't keep waiting for motivation. Because motivation comes after you start, and never before. You build this sort of momentum by doing, by moving, by acting. You have to start. Starting is the first step to every plan, to every action. You are capable. I know you might feel stuck. I know you might feel like you're not enough, or like the timing isn't right. But let me tell you, you're capable of so much more than you think. You don't need the perfect tools. You don't need the perfect plan. You don't need to have everything figured out. What you need is to start. Start small. Start messy. Start scared. Please, just start. Because 1 year from now, you'll either look back, grateful that you started today, or you'll look back, wishing that you had. So here's my challenge to you. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It does not exist. The only moment you have is right now. Everything you do, starting now, matters for the next 10 years of your life. All of your actions matter. They will have consequences later down the road. And if you want to change, if you want to change your life, you better start today. If you want to chase that dream, start right now. Don't wait until you're ready. Don't wait till you feel comfortable. Don't wait until your life feels easier. Don't wait until you have everything figured out. Start now. Build your life, block by block, just like Minecraft. Learn, fail, grow. Try again. That is how you win. The perfect moment isn't coming. The perfect moment is already here. It is this very moment right now. Everything leads up to your actions right now. So you have to make it count. You know, one of the coolest things about Minecraft is that every world is different. Every time you start a new world, it's blank. You don't know what you'll find. You can find a desert, a mountain, a village, or even a cave full of monsters. Life's kind of like that too. Every day you spawn into a new situation, a new challenge. You can't control everything, and you won't always know what's coming. But just like in Minecraft, you explore, you experiment, you take risks. And slowly over time you build something amazing. So stop being afraid of the unknown. Embrace it. That is where growth happens. That is where your story gets interesting. Here's something that people forget. Progress doesn't have to be huge to matter. Little things that might feel small eventually allow you to survive, thrive, and conquer bigger challenges. You have to celebrate the small wins. Did you finally apply to that job? Did you push yourself through one scary step? That's huge. Each small win stacks up. Each step forwards builds momentum. Before you know it, you're unstoppable. You can't keep living in fear. You can't ignore it. But you don't have to run from it either. You have to face it. You have to fight it with courage, strategy, and persistence. Most of the things you're scared of in life, they really aren't as big as you imagine. And the more you face them, the smaller they get. You learn, you grow, you level up. The fear never completely disappears, but it stops controlling you. So next time you feel scared, start to remember every expert was once a beginner. And here's something I want you to do after this video. Grab a notebook, write down one thing you've been wanting to start. You've been waiting to do and haven't started yet. Then ask yourself, what is the smallest first step I can take today? Maybe it's sending that first email. Or even talking to someone you've been avoiding. Do that step. No excuses, no overthinking. Just one step. Then do another step tomorrow. And the next day. And that's how you move mountains. One day at a time. Before I go today, I want you to remember this. Life is messy. Plans fail. Things will go wrong. Sometimes you fall flat on your face. But that is okay. Every block you place, every step you take, every small win, it matters. The perfect moment isn't coming. The perfect moment isn't a future date on a calendar. It's this moment, right here, right now. You've got this. You are capable. You are stronger than your fear. You are a builder, an explorer, a creator of your own life. So go ahead. Punch that first tree. Craft that first wooden pickaxe. Start that first project. Take action. Make those mistakes. Learn, grow, and remember, every single thing you do brings you closer to your dreams. Every step that you are taking is important. As I dig down into this cool cave that I found, I just wanted to show some appreciation for you guys. I know our community's small, but I am very appreciative of every single one. I hear you guys. I'm listening to your feedback. And I want y'all to feel safe. I'm very grateful that I have people in my life that'll just even listen to me ramble about things. And I hope that this message helped you in any way. I want you guys to always remember you are loved, you are important, you guys matter, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. I just trying this out because I feel it's hard for us all to just look at each other, you know? It's hard for you guys just to stare at my face every day and listen to what I have to say. Because I feel like the material I have at hand is okay. You know, it's not perfect. But I think hopefully this will help with engagement just a little bit. And if you or anyone you know might enjoy this video, don't be afraid to share it. Don't be afraid to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said time and time again, we're building a community here, and I want every single person's voice to be heard, every comment answered. I don't want anybody to ever feel like their voice doesn't matter, because every human being is important. Every thought, every person matters. And nobody should be bashing each other in the comments. Nobody should be spreading hate. We should be filled with love. And I think that is all I have for you guys today. I got a little off track, but I just wanted to make sure I showed my appreciation, and your guys' support does not go unnoticed. Thank you, everyone. Remember, stay rolly.